Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon for all new video updates. But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So this is the problem. Most of the people give up. And just when you're about to give up, all you have to say to yourself is, not today. Hey guys, so I've decided to narrate that as of now, how has the story turned out of my life? Now let me be very, very clear. I'm just at the beginning of my career, touch wood, and definitely, there's a long way to go forward. But just because I got some people asking me that, what is the story of your life? Well, here it goes. I was a very average school student. I was very good at extracurriculars, but well, I sucked in studies. For some reason, I could teach people what they had to do, but for some reason when I went and wrote the exams, I just sucked at them. I just don't know what really went wrong. I went into DU, and out there I made very little friends. I hardly had any attendance out there, but nevertheless I did my part there, and there were other people. I got a little bit of into peer pressure, which I didn't give into. That's the reason I had lesser friends. Well, that's it. I used to write a lot during those 3 years and play a lot of cricket. Then came my postgrad, and when I was doing my postgrad, for some reason, I got back. Like, for example, I made a lot of friends and I got into debates. I would say that a lot of teachers were really fond of me, and I myself, I loved to be around them. I started my own venture at that point of time, an idea which was really stupid. And it was called something called 10-minute production. It was pretty stupid, wherein we would narrate an entire week's news in 10 minutes. And we got a lot of support for that. To be very honest, at the very beginning in the class and the teachers, everybody supported us for that. But yeah, it was a pretty stupid idea. The videos are still there on YouTube and they're really stupid. So don't go and search them on YouTube. Post that, we started creating an app, and it was called Untold. Now, it was a pretty interesting idea because we were trying to build a community wherein, ideas would be encouraged, and people used to share videos from other platforms into this platform, or articles, or write things, so that whatever they research and learn, they can share that knowledge here, and other people can research and learn from them. That was the idea behind the app. We thought it was going great at that point of time. We reached 1,000 downloads and we were so happy, but at that point of time, I had not really realized what is the taste of success. Is that success? While I was doing that, I burnt a lot of money. I burnt around about 10 lakh rupees, and wasn't a very good site, because there was one investment I made that was like 40,000 bucks on literal printed papers, like pamphlets. And that was one of the biggest, stupidest mistakes I could ever make. Trust me, I paid 40,000 bucks for standees and those offline, those pamphlets. And I just had to throw most of them away, because I was expecting, I don't know what, out of that I'm going to send it to so many people, but it just wasn't working out. So I had a great idea, but I had a very poor execution plan. I was a part of an incubator, and I still am in that part of that incubator. In fact, I have an office there. So they helped me guide a little bit, but to be very honest, I didn't have the right team, the right execution strategy. I didn't have any marketing skills. To be very honest, zero marketing skills. I was just trying, testing, failing, pivoting, and coming back. And yeah, I failed quite a lot. But I wasn't ready to accept that I was a failure. Then I went to VCs because I wanted funding, because maybe the problem was that I didn't have money. Well, that was a horrible idea, by the way. Thank God nobody funded me at that point of time, because I'd already burned 10 lakhs, and I was pretty sure, I'm pretty sure now that I would have probably burned more money at that point of time. I was rejected by 35 VCs, a lot of rejections, trust me. I was going through a really weird phase at that point of time, because I had some struggles with my partners, and I was losing out in touch with my friends and so many other things. Eventually, then what happened was the 36th investor suggested that you should make a few changes in this and it will be good. Your problem, that you identified the problem, is good, but your solution sucks. And I said, okay, let me try something else. Thus, Unu School of Execution was born. But I wouldn't teach anything. What I would do is I would get other trainers to teach. And it was okay. We got investment, by the way. We got like a $70,000, $75,000 investment, which was great. And I was like, okay, that's amazing. And we got the first tranche. We were all ready to go. We made like 50,000 sales in the very first month, which was amazing. I was super happy about it. And then for some reason, that investor backed out. He just did not pay us. We met all the milestones. We over exceeded them. And that person did not have the money. Something happened. It was a Singapore-based company and something happened. Then that was a bad phase because I had arranged all the, everything based on that, and that just didn't work out. Next, what I did was I still went on. I thought, okay, I'm going to make money from my customers. I don't really care about any investment. I'm still going to make money out of my customers now. Now the students, I'm going to help them out. But I didn't have any proper Unu School of Execution planned out, nothing. Like it was a very generic thing. But the thing was I had to pay those trainers and now the money was bleeding out of my pocket. At the same time, I had enhanced my team and I started getting some problems with my team as well. So not to name anybody, but in that case, I felt a betrayal from one of my team members at that point of time. I did the best that I could in my capacity and I made sure that, and I've done this throughout my life. So people who are loyal to me, I'm loyal to them. So I don't leave them when, they don't leave me when I'm at my low stages and I don't leave them when they're at their low stages. And to be very honest, that's the betrayal I got from one of my team members. Like it was just bad and it shattered me. And at the same point of time, I was going through something in my personal life which was horrible as well. Then something from my family. So everything came crushing down and honestly, I was pretty depressed at that point of time. Not a good sign, nothing good happening at that point of time. And there was a high moment, like we got funded and everything and suddenly it all went crashing down. At that point of time, I started watching videos now. I started following Dan Lok to start with. And I liked what he was doing and I thought that, okay, somehow some things match out there, it's gelling. But then I went one step ahead. I enrolled into a Billie Jean course. Now that was at 8,500 rupees per month that I was spending in US dollars. And I was like, screw it, I'm going to still try it out. Well, within 3 months, it really helped me. I made somewhere around 1.5 lakhs by investing $1,500 on Facebook ads. And that's when I realized, oh God, it's that simple. And I just did it. The next month, it went a little higher. That's when I was like, okay, this can really work out for Unu School of Execution now. But while I was about to go there, I had to kind of close it down in between because I didn't have the money to pay the trainers. Now I was like, okay, I can teach something now. I can teach digital marketing. I can teach these stuff because, well, I can get results. But something better happened. I started getting approached by clients, like certain people that, hey, what you did for yourself, can you do for me? I said, okay, sure, let's do it. I did that. I landed 1, 2, 3. I started with 5,000 rupees a month, not joking. I started my first client with 5,000 rupees a month. I even did a client for 2,500, a friend. And it went up to 15,000, then 25,000. The same 25,000 then gave me 50,000 and a lakh retainer every month. And with that, I kind of kept getting better. That's how Sales for Bands was born, and I kept going on with the marketing agency. Then I restarted and COVID came and my specialty lied in hospitality and my specialty lied in events, like, those kind of clients. But unfortunately, I realized that COVID has struck and everything is gone. So everything again, a high and bam, life crushes you down. Really hard times again. I was like, okay, no problem. I'm going to shut down Sales for Brands for some time because I know it's going to take time to get into that. And I restarted Unu School of Execution. And now in this, my major focus was, I'm just going to talk about copywriting. That's my niche. Nobody knows about copywriting. Not a lot of people know about it. I'm going to start with that and let's see how it turns out. I got into that and wow, I got some amazing responses to start with. I first got I remember I did it for how much? I conducted a free workshop. Then I would charge somewhere around, I'm forgetting how much did I charge. I think $299, I think, I'm not sure, $300, less than $300 I charged for the entire program. And I made somewhere around $1,300 from my first webinar. Then I made around 4,000. Then I made around 7,000 and I increased the price to 999. Then I made around 12,000, 15,000, 17,000, 20,000, 24,000. And then I started making 55,000 per webinar. Like in 1 hour or in a 1 hour webinar, I would actually be making around 55,000 from that one webinar. It was going crazy. And then market saturation happened. Again, there was a problem. So everything going great again. I made good money, a lot of money. And again, it slowed down because colleges reopened. Now that colleges have reopened, like students again had to go back to college and they didn't have the time to attend such workshops. And again, I had to restart and pivot and start up with a new thing. And today I start with a career acceleration program. We've already started getting students, and now I don't conduct any free workshops. I actually charge a certain amount for them to come to these workshops. And then I suggest them a career acceleration program, which is worth 25,000 or 6,250 per month for 4 months. And that's how my journey has been from there to now. Now in this, you'd realize that there are so many bumps that I hit. There are bigger phases of me going through failures. But those failures are true experiences for me, guys. Like, those are true experiences. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I don't like the first half of it, because at that point of time, I was wasting a lot of my money. And in fact, not my father's money or my family's money, whoever I took loans from. And I felt really bad for that. Because I didn't have a mentor, I had nobody to guide me, and therefore I was just, and I didn't even, like, I was concerned about money, but I didn't know how much, because it wasn't my money. Today I know how much I have to spend where, and it's very, very clear how I need to go. And that's how I became who I am, or I am who I am today. And that's my journey. It has a lot of bumps, ups and downs, and that's going to be the journey for most of you as well. It's not an easy journey, guys, but that's how the life of an entrepreneur is. Entrepreneurship is one of the loneliest sports in the world, and well, you have to keep going on because you've put in risks, and not just for yourself, but now an entire team's livelihood depends on you. So yes, it's going to be a difficult task, but trust me, it's worth the grind. And well, yeah, this is who I am right now. I'm just starting, but there's so much more that's out there. Today, I have a community of over 700 students. Today, I have worked with big clients. You can check out on my website. I have clients with retainers, and well, yeah, I am a public speaker. I've spoken next to the Vice President of India, Managing Director of Volvo, Vice Chairman of Tata, and 40th All India Public Relations Conference. I have been awarded a big fat check of 51,000 for the best entrepreneur, as a best entrepreneur award. I got best in business acumen, and I've spoken in so many stages. I've already spoken to over 15,000 people in person through public speaking, and 15,000 people over online webinars during this COVID time. And well, that's a few of my achievements till now, and I'm just 26. So there's a long way to go. But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So this is the problem. Most of the people give up. And just when you're about to give up, all you have to say to yourself is, not today. Take care, guys. Hey, so if you enjoyed the video, I want you to click on the subscribe button, and there's a bell icon next to it so that you get notified as to whenever my new content comes. Remember, I'm all about accelerating businesses and careers, and I only give practical tips and tricks to literally make you move forward. All of this is free. People usually charge for online courses and all for that. All of this is free of cost. So all you have to do is click on that subscribe button and that bell icon. See you guys.